Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look at latest in local news. In the news on Thursday, Wayne County celebrated its 13th annual Day for Wayne, where they rolled out the red carpet for federal, state, and local politicians and dignitaries and treat them to hunting, fishing, skeet shooting, and airboat ride, and a delicious meal all taking place down at the Clanton River Ranch on the banks of the beautiful Altamar River. Hundreds gathered Thursday, and all of Wayne County's local representation in Atlanta on hand, as both State Representatives Bill Werkheiser and Chad Nimmer in attendance, along with State Senator Tommy Williams, also Secretary of State Brian Kemp in attendance, along with many others. WIFO on hand had a chance to get the thoughts of those invited to Wayne County's Day for Wayne. We begin with State Representative Bill Werkheiser, who arrived early in the morning to take part in the festivities.
Got up at 3 o'clock, made the trip down here. We had breakfast with about 10 of us, and then we went and spread out and went deer hunting. Didn't see any deer, but still had a good time. It's always good to sit in a tree. And then came out here, did some pheasant hunting, shot a couple of pheasants. I'm taking credit for them. We were all shooting. And then out here for the main venue, I guess. But it's been good. It's unbelievable, the orchestration of this whole event.
Well, the reason they do this is to roll out the red carpet for Wayne County. You've been here a couple of times, so how important is an event like this for a community like Wayne County?
It's really good, and I tell you, from a legislative standpoint, we have a lot of people come up to Atlanta, and it's one community after another, so they all kind of run together. But when you do something like this, people at the Capitol, they know. I noticed you've got like Brian Kemp here, and of course Mark Williams, and Wayne makes a name for themselves when they're able to come here and enjoy and see the resources y'all have.
Talk all the time. Altamar River is one of the biggest resources they got, so they put that on display down here at the River Range. So a lot of people take boat tours and things like that. So it's always good to show off your assets.
Yep, and just like I said, unbelievable the amount of venues. They've had the airboats, the kayaking, the skeet shooting, pheasant, quail. I mean, they got it all. So great job.
Okay, appreciate you being here.
All right, thanks, sir.
Again, those comments to State Representative Bill Werkheiser. State Senator Tommy Williams, a regular at the Day for Wayne event, had an opportunity to bring his wife with him this year. Had these comments about how important an event like this is for Wayne County.
Well, it's very important. I mean, you build relationships, and you build relationships doing things like hunting together, fishing together, spending some time together. It's really hard to do that at the Capitol. So this is a time where people have fun together. They learn to understand one another, and some of the people you got down here, just for example, Jay Roberts, a former legislator who now decides what roads get built and where the DOT money goes. Having him down here, when he hears about Wayne County now, he puts a picture with it. I was there. I killed a deer there. And so it makes it a lot easier to sell him if he knows what you're talking about. So
it's the old theory. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Well, it's not. It's even more than that. More than that, you want to help people that you know, that you become friends with, that you understand, and you can't do that if you're not spending some time with them. So that's the beauty of this. It's not only that. This is listen, I've traveled around the world. I'm always happy to come back to South Georgia. This is God's country. It's being right here on the Autumn Hall River, the biggest river east of the Mississippi, with these sloughs and this swamp. It just doesn't get any better than this. And people in Metro Atlanta, they don't see this. They don't know this unless you bring them down here and show it to them, and they appreciate it. It's a well-kept secret, but we need some folks that can help us to know about it.
People ask all the time, any business get done here, or is it just,
sure.
It does?
Sure. I mean, you've got lots of companies that are represented here today that are here, working together with folks that make it help grow their company. There's a lot of networking that happens here, so it's all positive.
What all did you take part today? Did you get here early?
I didn't. I brought my wife down here today. This is her first time, so she said, well, you should have told me what it was so I could wear some camouflage and boots. But we had a good time. We watched them shoot some pheasant up there, and just getting to know people down here that she hadn't been able to meet. It's been a good day.
Okay, Tommy, I was going to say thanks.
Thank you.
And again, those comments to Senator Tommy Williams. Every Thursday's drug court in Wayne County, Superior Court Judge Stephen Kelly heads up the drug court, was able to call for a long lunch break so he and his staff could attend the Day for Wayne. Here were the judge's comments about Wayne Day and drug court.
I love these events. We took a long lunch from court today. We've been in court since 9 o'clock this morning, but we took a long lunch so we could come out here and see a lot of our state officials and support Day for Wayne, because Wayne County, I think, has a lot to offer to the state.
Been privileged to be in your court for drug court. We've been reporting on drug court. It's really an eye-opening experience of what's taking place in there. It's just sad to see some of the plight of some of these people, where they're at, their education, lack of it. Pretty much goes hand in hand with where they're at.
Drug court is a community effort that we about education. We partner with the schools and colleges to help get them get their GED, get them into college. We get them. Today was a wonderful day. We had three graduates from drug court, and all three of them, it took a little gentle persuasion, but they came around and they're leading productive lives and got good jobs, paying taxes, and good citizens, good family, good fathers and mothers, and so it's wonderful when we see the results.
Yeah, the other side of the coin is some people fail to come to drug court, or they fail to do what they're supposed to do. They wind up in jail.
We can't save them all, but we certainly try.
Again, how long is the drug court? There's different stages. That's the one thing I don't understand. What are the stages of drug court?
Drug court has 5 stages. We have orientation, which is somebody usually who's still in the throes of addiction, and there you try to stabilize them, get them housing, get them coming to court, get them coming to treatment. Then it goes through phase 1, 2, 3, and 4. By the time they get to phase 3 and phase 4, they're working on graduation, making sure they got their GED, their fee paid, and more. They do a community service back to the community. And so it's about an 18-month to 24-month process. Sometimes we've had people in there as long as 3 years.
And again, those comments to Superior Court Judge Stephen Kelly. We'll hear more from others who attended the Day for Wayne on Monday's newscast. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor and other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Tonight, down at J.C. Landing, Wayne County Chamber of Commerce have their Rhythm on the River. Again, it takes place tonight at J.C. Landing. Featured band will be Wayne County's own Second Chance. Tickets $15 for the event can be purchased at the Chamber today or at the event tonight. And if you need more information about Rhythm on the River, simply call the Chamber at 427-2028. And they ask that you bring your lawn chairs tonight. Again, it takes place down at J.C. Landing and it gets underway this evening. Wayne County Chamber of Commerce's Rhythm on the River. Mike Roberts and Ralph Hickox, 2 county commissioners, have been working on the county employees' health insurance plan as well as their retirement plan and 401k plans. Mike Roberts says he's been looking at the best plan for county employees. He believes he has the solution, and the commissioners made a motion at their commission meeting on Monday, passed a motion to have the county administrator move forward with the plan. To explain what the plan is, here was County Commissioner Mike Roberts at Monday's county commissioners meeting.
Let me just tell you this and you'll understand it. We have Get Court that we invest with. They have a company, their company, and they have a sub-company. And then over here we have Nationwide that we invest with. This merger that Getco's doing has nothing to do with our Nationwide folks. The investment people that are investing with Nationwide will be just like it always said, using the same people. But over here, this sub-fund they got, they're doing away with it. Nobody's watching it. Nobody's looking at it. So if we roll this sub-fund into the Getco account, it's going to give us some really deep discounts. It's going to help our employees, and it's not going to hurt them one bit. Matter of fact, I did a study on it and called them and got their information sent to them. And when we roll this money over, because of the discounts we're going to get, we have one person that pays $1,000 in fees, they'll automatically drop to $600 in fees because we're going to be over the $5 million threshold. So he'd get a $400 raise right there without having to do anything. So all I need tonight, and we need as a group, is a motion to allow Luther to sign the paper for them to roll this. There were 70 counties in Georgia that had that sub-account. Everybody has converted except us. We're the only one left. So if we don't convert, here shortly they're going to say it's gone. We're not going to do it anymore. You're going to have no choice and be at their mercy. But if we do it now, sign the papers, they'll send the forms to our employees. They're going to be happy. So what's going to happen? We'll have Gibco here for one account. We'll have Nationwide here for one account. We'll be in good shape. Real good shape.
Mr. Hickox, you've been
on
that.
Yes, I'm going to reiterate that same thing. We studied that a lot, and the combined accounts that he's talking about is going to be some deep discounts for the employees. It's going to benefit them. Leaving it like it is right now, doing nothing, means that money is not being managed by anybody. And it also puts the county commission at liability if something goes wrong with that too.
Can we, on behalf of the commission, entertain a motion?
Yeah. I want to make the motion then for us to combine those accounts.
We allow Luther to sign the papers that need to be signed by.
We'll make a motion for that.
You got a motion. We got a motion.
Is that second? Second. Okay, you got a motion second. Any other further discussion?
And once again, the motion passed. Robert says the gift corps will be glad to come to the county and meet with the employees, explain the plan to them in detail, do some seminars. Robert says the plan will be beneficial to the county employees. Other news from the county meeting, Commissioner Kevin Copeland asked to invite the commissioners to the Tuesday IDA meeting on Tuesday of next week so they can address and discuss what both the county commissioners and the IDA see as a roadblock to economic development, and that is that Wayne County currently imposes an energy excise tax while other communities simply do not. Kevin Copeland says that the IDA members have told him that this tax is preventing prospective industry from coming to Wayne County. So County Administrator Luther Smart is getting the numbers together to see what the cost would be to eliminate the energy excise tax. It was stated that years ago this was implemented statewide, but in years past counties have done away with it. Copeland says he would like to see Wayne County do away with it as well. Again, they have a joint meeting set for this Tuesday at the IDA meeting. Again, that meeting gets underway at 9 o'clock on Tuesday at the IDA Development Office. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor and other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes in news, the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade is less than 30 days away, set for Saturday, December 5th in downtown Jesup. Parade will begin at 7 p.m. that evening, line up at 5:30 p.m. Deadline to sign up is December 2nd. The theme is Traveling Home for Southern Christmas. Chamber of Commerce looking for sponsorship level as well. Presenting sponsors $1,500, gold sponsor $1,000, silver sponsor $500, bronze sponsor $250. If interested, simply call the chamber at 427-2028. Also, if you're interested in making entry into the parade, again, they ask that you do so at the Chamber of Commerce. Again, the Christmas parade set for Saturday, December 5th. Once again, the theme, Traveling Home for a Southern Christmas. City of Scriven gearing up for next weekend's famous Scriven Ghost Light Run and Walk. Again, the famous Scriven Ghost Light has been seen floating along the railroad tracks on Bennett Road for the past 125 years between Scriven and Jesup. City of Scriven and the Wayne County Board of Tourism teaming up to give walkers and runners a chance to see the light, hosting the second annual Ghost Light 5K Run and 1 mile run and walk. Again, set for Saturday, November 14th. The Ghost Light Run will be a night run with registration beginning at 5 p.m. The Lantern Run and Walk will begin at 6 p.m. Ghost Light 5K begins at 6:30 p.m. Participants also receive a glow necklace and bracelet for the event. The route will be lit with solar lights, and the route will take participants to the actual Ghost Light site. Volunteers will be along the route to assist the runners. Entry into the event is $20 up until November the 6th. Registration after the 6th of the day of the event is $25. Entry forms are available at Scriven City Hall, the Tourism Board office at the Jesup Train Depot, or online at active.com. Entry forms can be emailed to those interested. If you need more information, contact Scriven City Hall at 579-2211, the Wayne County Board of Tourism at 427-3233, or the event organizer Kathy Broadhead at 427-4707. Once again, the Ghost Light Run is set for Saturday, November the 14th. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.